She's also the risk taker
Yes.
in terms of the business. If you're looking for the person that will give every seat for free,
that's you.
That is
you too. That is you. And we shall not have a business now because you have given everything for free.
Because you have given everything for free.
Do keep her in check with this her giving away. Because me, I relate with her. Yeah. Me and her were together. Hey everybody, my name is Angie Murenga. You're watching Just Angie. It's Lifestyle Thursday, and I'm continuing an amazing conversation with Joanne and with Doris. So, family business.
Yes.
It's not successful for everybody. What do you think allows you to be successful? Because you have been successful. I've never seen you fighting. I've never seen you arguing. I see everything flowing smoothly, unless they're behind the scenes things. But people want to do business with family, but sometimes they just like, no, it's too much. I can't. What is the secret of how you have done this? I
think, on my end, I think having the right partner from the beginning is very important. And for me, it was a download, and therefore this was from God. So this was going to work. Secondly, just in terms of we've always gotten along well as sisters. I don't think there's ever a time when we've had a major fallout. I think it's just the grounding of how we were brought up. But I would say our personalities are also, they gel well together. Incidentally, when I did PLF in 2017, I remember on the day of the prophetic class, I remember one of the prophetic words given to all of us as a class was that there is a lot that we will do in pairs.
Really?
Yes, and there was and one after another, the different prophets came and confirmed it. Different people said, God gave me this word for this class, and therefore it's a confirmation. And therefore it's not exactly a surprise. That was before I left work, of course. So I think for me it's just been we get along well as sisters, and I think also we have a healthy respect for what each person is very strong at. Yeah, because I was going to see each of you must bring different strengths. Exactly. So if you're looking to grow the business and to take it to the next level, and you're looking for creativity, for sure, that is Doris. She's the one that knows where the next level, where we are going to as the next level. Yeah. She's also the risk taker in terms of the business. If you're looking for the person that will give every seat for free, that's you. That is you too. That is you. And we shall not have a business now because you have given everything for free. Because you have given everything for free. Do keep her in check with this her giving away. Because me, I relate with her. Yeah. Me and her were together. Me will give everything away, and I don't know what will happen. Yes. But God will find a way. Yes. Because we have given everything. Yes. If you just say no more. So now it's for me to go and tell Doris, now this is why I think this is a good idea. But the good thing is, I mean, we are aligned. We are aligned. Do you create the story in your head that you're going to tell Doris as to how now you have given away furniture? Oh yes. I have to create. Just the other day, I remember doing that. I think a client came and wanted a huge discount, and I called her and we agreed on the discount. And then I called her again and said, okay, now over and above the discount, now can we give this number for free? Yeah. She was I'm not saying anything. You let me keep quiet because me, I'm usually that person. But I remember Doris saying just the other day, remember when you were saying that you remember from when I was young and you were working, because she was in HR, and I used to bring my pals. I tell them, let's go to my sister's office, we'll be fed. We've come from school. Yeah. You know that you've come from body. First stop was her office. To feed all of us. Yes. Feed all of I look back and I'm like, oh, what if she didn't have money? It never even crossed my mind. She should just have. She should do. So she would just see a troop of guys. They've shown up. They're in uniform. They want food. They want food. Yeah. So for the longest time, I remember doing that. For the longest time. Yeah. But I'm glad that you take it in your stride.
I do. I think. I think because of how we grew up and how I took care of her. In terms of her coming to visit, coming with her friends, and it just became normal. So I really can't say no to her. Like I'll just look at her and say, like, surely. and then but I'll still do it. You know, yeah. And also just being in sync in this business, I think also God has a lot to do with it.
Yes.
Because for me, I think our spirit is in, like, we just connect. Yeah, because it's easy to come and tell her, I got a download. You know, like, this is what we are going to do.
Yes.
I remember when we brought in the bleacher seats, the stadium seats.
Yes.
I didn't know about them. I didn't know anything about them. I didn't know you can hire, you know, you can even buy stadium seats. So I got this download and I could see a picture of stadium chairs, and I was like, how does that even work? So I went to search and I was looking for stadium seats. Then that's when I knew they were called bleachers. I was like, oh, these are bleachers. And that's how, you know, we brought when she talks about risks, it's actually risks. I believe when God say do it, I do it. And we, you know, we're always amazed, we discuss. We are like, you know, we brought these things. We don't know whether they're going to go, but immediately they land. Our clients are like, this is what you wanted. This is what. So everything we bring just, you know, goes off the shelf.
That's just an amazing thing to do with God.
Yeah. So it's very, God talks very, very clearly.
He does.
Yeah. So especially when I will see different furniture, or it's time to move, it's time to change the design, it's time to bring in more of this type. I just flow. And I come and tell her, and she's like, yes, let's do it. Yeah, and you know.
And it's amazing that you did PLF at different times. Yes, you were going to say?
In relation to the bleachers, when she got the download to bring the bleachers and we agreed, I think we really saw God move. Because the first thing that happened was, and I talk about it sequentially, that God first gave the idea, and you have to accept the idea that he's given you. So he gave the idea. He also gave, he's just such a caring God. He also gave the resources
to get it,
to be able to bring them in, yes, because, you know, we had to bring them in from out of the country. And then the most amazing thing is, because we never knew what bleachers are up until that point. You don't know whether they'll sell. I mean, you're now going to tell people, we can set up a stadium for you anywhere indoors. Like, what does that even mean? But the amazing thing is, I remember as soon as the bleachers landed, and maybe either they were being cleared or something like that, one of our clients mentioned to her that they had a meeting around the same time discussing, how do we create a stadium here?
Imagine, indoors.
Yeah. How do we create a stadium indoors? There. And that's around the time that the seats had landed. And so, over and above all of that, God has gone ahead and marketed for us and has planted a need for the item that is coming. And one of the things we like to say is, it's God will fill the cup that you bring.
That is so true.
And sometimes we really don't know whether the kind of furniture we want to introduce in the market is going to fly off the shelf. But when we bring it, it's not enough. Every time we bring something new, it's not enough. It's not enough.
People have a demand for it.
People have a demand. So those cups are filled. So what cup did you bring? If you brought a small cup, that's a cup are filled.
Yeah.
You bring a cup that is a container, it's filled. It's just, it's amazing.
That's so amazing. It's like even the furniture that we're sitting on right now. And I was telling you, hey, you know, let me tell you. So Doka sent me a picture, said, oh, they want to bring this furniture for the set. I said, okay, very good. They want to bring it for their show. But like I told you, when something enters now here, to get it is very easy. To leave, that's another discussion. And since you have taken up the level now, we must maintain that standard. But I like the ideas. I like the creativity. And I feel like you're a prophet in the marketplace, because you can see the trends, you can see what's coming. So God has given you the ability to see what is coming, what is going to be needed, because it matches the need, meets the whatever you purchase meets the need, and then we're moving, and it's a win-win situation. I hope you're learning a lot. Looking forward to seeing you next Thursday for the last and final part of this series. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.